So hi everybody, and welcome to another interview by New York Financial Organizers. My name is Peter Gordon, and pleasure to tell you that I'm here with Lou Camhe. I know Lou through the Orion Resource Group. Orion is a phenomenal group that is dedicated to seeing that the elderly age with dignity. Made up of all people in the senior services industries, and as a daily money manager, many of my clients are seniors, and as an insurance professional, Lou does a lot of work with members of this organization. I've known Lou for about a year now, and I was immediately impressed with him because we got together for lunch, and the first thing he said to me was, "What can I do to help you?" And to me, that's the sign of a really great networker and a good person as well. So I want to have a little conversation with Lou, and I hope you'll get something out of the information he has to offer. So Lou, tell me a little bit about your business.
Well, thank you, Peter. It's a pleasure to be here and talking with you. BNC is an property and casualty insurance agency in Rybrook, New York. We serve both commercial and personal lines clients. And of course, due to the COVID-19 virus, we've been getting a lot of phone calls from businesses and from our personal clients. What can we do? And unfortunately, the answer that we've been telling them is that the virus itself is not really covered. The shutdown of your business, okay, has to be done due to direct physical loss. And obviously, this has impacted not hundreds or thousands of businesses, but hundreds of thousands of businesses. And the direct physical loss has not really been proven. If something gets on into your property, unfortunately or fortunately, the virus has a shelf life, and it can be cleaned. So there's no real damage to property. And because of that, that portion of the business income insurance, people are trying to retrieve money because their businesses are closed. This is not going to, you're not going to get the coverage for it. But what we've been advising our clients to do is to call the carrier, get in the queue, report the claim, and you never know, something might happen later on where they're forced to have coverage. The other question we've been getting is, well, it's not a question of direct physical loss, it's a question of civil authority. We've been forced to shut down. And again, the same ramifications and the same conditions have to apply. Civil authority, there has to be direct physical loss. You cannot access the premises. Everybody can access the premises. They're just being told that they can't. So that there's no reason that they can't other than the civil authority. It's a little confusing, but again, we're advising them to contact the client, contact your agent, report the claim, and this way at least it's on record that you suffered a loss. Whether or not it's covered, that'll be determined later.
So are you actually writing new business?
There's no way in good conscience that I can call anybody and ask them to review their policies right now. I mean, they've got so much on their plate, trying to apply. All my clients right now have spent the last 4 to 5 days trying to apply for these loans.
Yeah.
Their employees or trying to collect on them. It's just been, and the last thing they want to hear from is there somebody trying to get a policy out of them. There's no reason for it.
Yeah, we find the same thing in that we're focusing on the clients we have.
That's
my
exactly
expectation is that we will see new business when we come on the other side of this. But
I had a prospect that called me yesterday, and we've gotten to know each other. and we were doing a video social in another networking group. And he said after I spoke, he hung up the phone and called his agent because his agent never called him to tell him that what I suggested, and also call up the company. And I'm going to tell this to you as well as anybody who's going to be listening to this. The governor has mandated insurance carriers to extend premium payments.
Yeah.
So not to remove them, but to give you a 60-day grace period with no effect on your credit, no cancellations, no nothing. All you have to do from a commercial standpoint is give them a call. From a personalized for your homeowners and auto, you don't even have to call them. They automatically will relieve the payment for up to 60 days. So that's something that the viewers and listeners might be able to do.
Sure. Now, they're going to relieve the payment, but when are they going to make you pay it back? Are they going to charge that over time?
No, you're going to be able to, right, you're going to be able to pay it back within 12 months.
Okay.
So you're going to take the 2 months of unpaid premium, and that's where it stands as of today. That might extend to 90 days.
Right.
We don't know, but as of now, it's 60. So they're going to take that 60 days, divided by 12 months, and you're going to pay it over those 12 months.
Great. I've also noticed, I heard about Allstate giving breaks to their clients, their auto insurance clients, and I got something from Geico.
Yep,
Geico
15, they're
insurance.
talking about 15% credit towards your premium. So that's also going to help. Hey, listen, I'm a policy holder as well, so it's going to help me too.
Do you think there'll be any other government intervention?
Well, with anything, once the legal community gets their hands on something like this, they're going to try. In Louisiana, there's an attorney that's currently has lawsuits for restaurants in Louisiana and also in California, where they're trying to, force the government to just say that there's coverage, not to mandate that they pay it, but just to say that there's coverage. So I don't know, the government might use the insurance companies as a vehicle to find out what the claims are and then reimburse the companies for that lost income. But we don't know, it's still, believe it or not, even though we're 3 weeks or so in, it's too early in the process, too many moving parts. But I do suggest that everybody be in contact with their agents and with their carriers. And just to find out, things are changing day to day. I was on a conference call just before we got on about a change in the department, from the Department of Financial Services, with respect to non-admitted carriers. So this happened today. So tomorrow there'll be something different. You just don't know. But you have to be concerned, you have to be cognizant, and you have to be in contact with your agent.
Right. So, it's very fluid. It's constantly changing, so we just have to be aware.
100%.
Okay. Well, Lou, thank you. That was great. You were great, and
Peter,
I think
thanks for having me.
Yeah, Lou's information will be on the screen at the end of this presentation. And thank you very much. And we'll see everybody the next time. Take care.
Yes, thank you, Peter. Good to see you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.